magic.
I wish they would have said hello.
I can't believe that's you.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so
we
this
mixed
is
it up a little bit.
Monster, the Ed Gein story.
Yep.
He was a serial killer in the 1950s?
Yeah, the 1950s. You know, sort of an obscure character that
Yeah.
most people have not really heard of, but what we will have heard of all of the films that he inspired. So his life inspired, beginning with Hitchcock's Psycho, and then Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then Buffalo Bill and Silence of the Lambs. All of those characters were fashioned in, you know, after his life and misdeeds. And so, yeah, we tell that story.
I mean,
How did this role
but
come
this
to
is
you?
the true
Yeah.
story.
It's the true story, and we talk on both sides of it. We show his life, and then we show the consequence and the inspiration of making these films. And really, like, the central question we're asking actually is, who is the monster in this scenario? This boy who did terrible things, but was, you know, abused and left in isolation and had undiagnosed mental illness, or the legion of filmmakers that have sensationalized his life for entertainment
Wow.
and sort of darkened the American psyche in the process. And then we point the camera at ourselves too, that are sort of perpetuating that cycle and just really talking about, you know, the responsibility of media and really the responsibility that we all have to treat those in need of help for mental
Hard to
illness.
disconnect from this? Hard to disconnect after you were done shooting?
You know, it's always hard. Like, life makes the most sense to me when I'm working. I'm
Yeah.
sort of built to climb a mountain, and this was a high mountain to climb. And so, yeah, it was kind of hard to disconnect. And my partner is so generous with me, you know, in
Yeah.
indulging me in going to do the work,
Yeah.
where I have to be kind of selfish. She says, sneak out the back door, but when you come home, be ready to see me. Because I would come home a little too early after not decompressing and just be sort of not there. And she's like, dude, you've been away for 4 months. Like,
Yeah,
I want
it's
all of your
Also,
attention.
that would be scary if you're not fully.
Yeah, no, I had to grow the
decompressed.
hair out a little
Yeah.
bit. You know, she didn't want me coming back feeling like a serial killer. So.
Yeah.
Thank you, Charlie. Monster, the Ed Gein Story premieres Friday on Netflix. We'll be right back. Stick around.